Welcome to Network Marketing 4, the video podcast to help all of us improve and progress in the network marketing industry while providing guidance to those who are looking to join us. My name is Omar Muhammad, your co-host, and over there is...
You got Michael Bazemore.
There you go,
Happy to be
man.
with you.
There you go, man. How's everything?
Everything is phenomenal, my friend. How about with yourself?
Man, always improving and progressing, man. As you see back there, man, improving and progressing, man. So any thoughts before we get started?
No, I just, each week, we bring incredible guests on here and just adding value, getting a lot of great feedback. So I'm just excited about the service that we're providing and what we're doing to just educate folks on the power of the industry.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go into today's guest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, we got a special guest with us this morning. This young lady has done some incredible things in the industry. She got on our radar a few weeks ago, and we started doing some research because, as always, we want to bring you credible sources of folks that are having success. And this particular young lady's having massive success coming from and still in the financial services industry. We are happy to bring you today Mrs. Renee Brown. How you doing, Renee Brown?
I am doing fantastic, Mr. Bazemore.
Well, listen, it's an honor, and we're so happy to have you join us this morning. I can't wait for the pearls of wisdom that you're going to share for our viewers. So we'll jump right into it. And the first question I always like to ask is, what was your burning desire to get into the network marketing industry?
Wow, that was so many years ago. I know I look young, right? That was so many years ago. But I'm going to tell you, I was a stay-at-home mom. And for me, I wanted to bring some additional income in. So I just wanted to have some fun money. Just some extra money so I can go do shopping and, not have to get, put my hands into the family pot. And I was just really looking for an extra, couple $100, $200, dollars a month to enjoy some products that I love, that I was going to already buy for the family. And I tell you, it was addicting to me to have, number one, enjoy products at, the best price you can enjoy them at, right? And then for us, tax benefits write-offs, because some of you may not know, my husband actually played 12 years in NFL. And so we always were looking for tax breaks. And so getting the tax breaks during tax time was one of the second reasons I actually, got involved in the industry. And I tell you what, those two combinations, I soon figured out that fun money that I was looking for, man, turned into some lifestyle money. So I was addicted. I was hooked, and I loved it. Yeah.
Wow.
So Renee, you said that you were involved in network marketing before.
Yes.
So did you have what skills did you have prior to network marketing? I mean, did you have any network marketing skills?
I would tell you, I was a computer person. I have my degree in computers, business database system security. I have a master's degree. And so for, if computer people, we're kind of to ourselves. Right. You give us the computer and we go. I'm really a shy person, but I've come out of my shell. But I was really shy. So the only skill I had was being a mother, learning how to take care of the kids and managing my household. And so that was my skill set. I've always been a friendly person, and I like people, and I like helping people. So, that's my skill set. And so over the years, I've learned to, learn how to network and learn how to listen to people's needs. And if I had a solution for them, I would, share it with them. And if I had advice, I would give it to them, So I'm just having that listening ear and learning how to assess what people's needs may be.
Yeah, so let me just do a follow-up with that. So transferable skills from the financial services industry to network marketing.
Yes.
You also mentioned that you're a mom as well. So transferable skills, being a mom,
yeah,
well into network marketing.
Yeah, that's it. So a mother of four, you have to have you know, you got to be able to do a lot. You got to be able to multitask. You know, you have to be able to manage. You have to be able to have a little nurturing about you. So, you know, I don't know if you wanted me to transition from the, you know, because I worked the industry of network marketing, you know, from, gosh, 2004 till currently, but I did take a break, you know, and I ventured into financial services. And I did that in 2007, actually 2006, 2007, I got into financial services. And being a stay-at-home mom turned entrepreneur mom, for me, I wanted to get that residual income coming in. So the next industry for residual income was the insurance industry. And so, you know, I've done a lot of things over the years complementing network marketing. So, you know, from loan officer to any type of industry business I did it, you know, legally so that I could be a stay-at-home mom. I always put that legal in here because, you know, gotta be legal about it. And, you know, just from, you know, learning how to transition all the skills that I've learned along the way into the next industry that I worked. So financial services, it was pretty easy for me to, you know, utilize the skills of helping people, assessing what their needs are, you know, getting educated, more education all the time, because you see, having a computer background, I knew nothing about insurance and finances. So I learned how to partner up with great mentors that could help you along the way with that information and with, you know, the skill sets that I didn't have. I learned to, you know, really be a sponge. Everywhere I go, I just listen and I learn. And, you know, over the years, I've learned from a lot of great people, and they're still in my life today. We may not be working together in the same business or industry, but, you know, we're still friends. So, you know, being able to transfer, you know, the skill set of assessing people's needs and providing a solution, financial services just fit hand in hand with what I do with network marketing. And again, the residual income was something that was really important to me because I don't have a retirement plan. I am my retirement plan, and I actually am responsible for it. So business owners, you have to be, you know, creative with what you do. And now what I've learned over the years, you know, you can work a job, you know, 40 years to retire, and you still don't have enough for retirement. So it's just a backup plan to someone's plan A, you know. So with financial service, I'm always educating and teaching that. You know, the tax benefits alone that this industry provides. If you make no money, you know, financially with that, you know, company, you still have those tax benefits. And I think that's what a lot of people miss out on. Yeah.
Good point. Well, let's shift gears because I love that answer. And I love how you have a holistic view. So you come from a stay-at-home mom and you transfer those skills to the industry, and then now you're taking everything basically that you've learned. We understand that most people that get involved in the industry start out on a part-time basis.
Yes.
So how would you say you treat your business as a business on a daily basis, and probably how should they approach it from a business perspective and treating it as a business on a daily basis?
Wow, what a loaded question there, Mr. Bazemore. But really the mindset, although you're starting out part-time with the hours, your mindset, my mindset was always full-time. You know what I mean? So I have a full-time mindset. So that's so key and crucial if you want to have, you know, big success here in network marketing. Yes, you may work 20 hours a week or 10 hours a week in your business, but I've learned to work in the nooks and crannies of time. You know what I mean? So as a mother, taking kids to basketball games and traveling and things like that, you've got to still have in the forefront that this is a business that you're working. And so there's certain schedules that you have to put in place daily that apply to your business. You may have a full-time job, right? So you may have 10 hours a week that you're obligating to your part-time, you know, network marketing business. Then you just got to make sure you're putting quality time into that business, not just busy work, so I learned it's got to be effective, making a phone call or sitting down, with somebody and sharing with them what you have for them, a solution to their needs. And, knowing that not everybody is going to, support you right away. There's so many people out here that need the services that we provide. Finances, health and wellness, they tie hand in hand. And for me, I have clients that have, health concerns, high blood pressure, diabetes, I know we're not supposed to name, those diseases, but they have health issues, right? It's the reality. And so they're sharing that with me on their, applications. And I am one that loves to find solutions to help people, especially if what you have can help them. So it's just my job to share the information. Some of them receive it and use it. Some of them take it and store it, for a later date. But just really tying it together as a business, knowing how to work your schedule and work your plan and work in the increments of time that you have allotted for your business. And you're going to have to, treat it like a business, not a hobby.
Yeah.
A lot of people treat it like a hobby, but they expect it to pay them like a business.
I love
and it doesn't work that way.
Right.
You've got to put in the time, and I always tell people, don't compare your success or lack of success to somebody else's.
Right.
Because I have lots of years of, experience in this industry, and I had to start at ground zero years ago, 2004, right? So I've got a little advantage over some people. But what I will say to them is learn to be a student of the game, learn to be a sponge in this industry, partner up with some great, mentors that have integrity about them. Yeah. Ask around about that mentor, ask people around, in the industry. Have you heard about this person? Go snoop on Facebook, see what they're doing. You want to know who you're partnering with in business. And that is so important to me because, if you partner with the wrong people, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, and it could affect your whole future in this industry. Wow. One bad apple can spoil it for the rest of them. And you might let that one bad experience stop you and never try another company. And I share with people, listen, that's not your first wife, right? Or your first husband. You dated a couple of people, right? Well, wait a minute, let me back up. This particular person was remarried, okay? They had remarried, so I knew that about him. So I said, listen, this is not your first go around. You had a wife beforehand.
Right.
You didn't stop looking for a new wife, right? So you kept going until you found the one that you were looking for. I had to back that one up, but that's just it. Don't let, your future, because I'm telling you, this industry is changing people's lives every day. You determine what you want to make. You determine your value and your worth. And for me, that was so important because as a woman, as a female in corporate America, we always take the back seat to the men, even though we know we're a little. We may have a little more skill, but men have an advantage over women in corporate America, and it's not a secret. And so I figured out that this is one industry that, as a female, as a woman, it doesn't matter race, your age, your religion, anything. You can have the amount of success you want to have, and no one can stop you. So that was very important to me.
Absolutely. So as you see back there, I got that improve and progress back there. That's my mantra. And, people say that the network marketing industry is all about personal development. And it is, and I believe in personal development, my improve and progress mantra there. And for you, what is your self-development improvement plan that you use to keep you focused and on track?
Well, what I definitely do is I make sure every day I've got 30 minutes minimum of some type of motivational, podcast that I'm listening to. You got to tune in to the right energies and the right mindsets, right? That's so important, to me, because even I have bad days. And so I have to retool my mind and re-energize from time to time. And so I love to learn and listen to people who are doing it, even if they're not in the same business as me or the same industry. I also make sure that I go to conferences. You got to invest in your education. You got to invest in your future. And so, the Eric Worre, I've been to Eric Worre, Simon Chan. I'm excited to, hopefully get to one of his, but I tune in to his podcast as well. So you just kind of subscribe to different things so they can come to your, email or to your phone. And with technology today, you don't have to just, be by, home. You can be mobile. You can have a wireless Bluetooth in your ear and getting some good nuggets. And, that's how I make sure I improve and progress every day.
I love it.
Personally.
All right, love it.
I love it. So listen, you're obviously, having massive success, building a huge team. And we know in the industry, our teams are basically volunteer armies. How do you keep your teams engaged to continue to have that success?
Well, what I tend to do is, again, that's the nurturing in me. I love to, keep synergy and energy together with the team. So I'm always encouraging them to, plug into any trainings that we have going on. I encourage, team calls, where we can get together and, we don't have to be in the same location, the same city, the same state. We actually are tuning in at a certain time every day. And we are learning from everybody, in the group. And know that everybody is important. They may not work the business at the same level as you or with the same passion or tenacity, but they're all important. And I think if you come from your heart, they really see that you want to help them to win. Right. And I've always been one to, have that nurturing and that caring, characteristic in myself. And sorry for my background. It's one of my many reminders. Oh, that's another thing, how you keep yourself on track. You gotta have reminders on your phone.
Yes.
Otherwise, your schedules will always be kind of, But that's it. Just trying to keep the energy and the synergy together, helping everyone to understand that they have ownership of their business and giving them different tasks to do. People want to feel important and people want to be recognized. And, I just try to, I don't say try, that's what I do.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It is. So for those individuals who are in the similar industry, the financial planning industry, what advice would you give to them in getting started in network marketing? Or for those who are already in network marketing, what advice would you give to them to keep it moving forward?
Right. So if you're in the financial services industry, obviously you love helping people, right? And when you're in financial services, you have a relationship with your clients. And I say that, health and wellness ties great with financial services because as a friend now, because in financial services, you deal with money. They obviously trust you, right? And so if you have something that's good and that could benefit them, it only makes sense to help them, another value added that you can have for your clients and your customers. And you don't have to, be that an insurance agent or financial service provider that is, actively in the business, right, of network marketing, but you're just providing an additional solution to your clients' health problems or health concerns. Okay, so that's what I call just value added services to what you're having. And what that will ultimately do is give you an additional stream of, residual income, because you want to have options in life. And for me, having residual come from my insurance, clients and residuals coming from my health and wellness business, it's great. It's going to help me to bring more information, more value to not only myself, but to my children who are watching me. Now they're starting to follow my footsteps. You know, they've gone to school, got the degree, have a job, and now they're saying, is this all we get paid? Really? And so now they're studying to get their insurance license. One's doing, looking into loans, being a loan officer, but also working in the industry because they have seen the joys of having that flexible option.
Wow. Well, listen, I love all of the nuggets that you share with us today. Clearly, just listening to your story, you're a true servant leader. As we close this out, if anyone wants to get in touch with you, what's the best way for them to reach out to you, Renee?
Well, the best way is I have an email address. I don't have all of the social media channels. I do have them, but I, have not. That's a generation gap on my part. I have to get my kids to help me. But valueyourlegacy@gmail.com.
Repeat that again.
valueyourlegacy@gmail.com. And that's VALUEYOURLEGACY. It's all about your legacy.
Yeah, it is.
That's been my mindset for a long time. So valueyourlegacy@gmail.com.
All right, good deal. Well, thank you for coming on board, Renee. We really appreciate it. And any final thoughts before we close out, Mike?
No, your motto is improve and progress. Mine is step into your greatness. And I think, Miss Renee Brown exemplifies both of those. Just listening to her story and just seeing that she's not only an example for herself, but for her kids. That's just a phenomenal story. And I think it'll inspire a lot of people that watch this podcast.
All right, good deal. All right, so for all the network marketers out there, continue to work your plan and the rest will work itself out. Until we see you next time, continue to improve and progress. Peace.
Thanks, guys.